Hello everyone. This is Oni, and today for you I have a review for um, Ratchet Clank Rift Apart. Um, this is an exclusive um, game made by Insomniac and published by Sony Interactive Entertainment for the PS5 exclusively. Um, and before we really do anything, I just want to remind you, if you'd like to read my written article review instead of watching the video, I'll have the link in the description down below. But as usual, if you watch along, there'll be random footage of me playing the game. This is actually really close to the beginning of the game, so. But without further ado, we're just gonna get into it here. Ratchet and Clank are attending a ceremonial parade dedicated to them and their heroics, even though they've been retired for years. Life is alright, and they've been enjoying it, but they also seem to miss the adventure. Little does Ratchet know, Clank was building a device known as the Dimensionator to help him find the home of the Lombaxes. Unfortunately, Dr. Nefarious crashes the parade and steals the device, then takes them all to a different dimension so that he can finally win. The story is beautifully crafted, and emotions run high, considering the fate of every dimension lies in Ratchet's hands. Though this time, you get to also play as a new character who also happens to be a Lombax, Rivet, the alternate dimension version of Ratchet. It was fun finally seeing Ratchet meet another Lombax, but he's also changed a lot over the years. As you play through the story, you learn about his new goals and how he doesn't care for things he used to. But the story is a high-octane time and never really lets up. For the time you play as Rivet, you end up learning quite a bit about her. How she's fought Emperor Nefarious, to how she lost her arm and got a robot arm, to finding out that she's not as hard as she may let on. Heck, you even learned some weird overarching lore for the entire series that made me laugh a little, considering it's so easy for the references to be made to a game from years upon years ago. The gameplay is just as hectic as the story is, and feels just as good as the rest of the games in the series. As you traverse the world, you get to destroy almost everything in your path to get bolts, which are then used as currency to be able to buy weapons of mass destruction against your foes. Combat felt great, especially switching from weapon to weapon to level them all up. The best part is, they level up from damage they deal, not kill totals. But what this was truly missing is seeing the weapons transform into new big weapons when they hit max level. The platforming is some of the best it's ever been in the series. From a few wide open areas that you get to speed around in by using your thruster boots or riding weird bugs, to tight corridors. It is a ball. When things start going sideways, and I was grinding rails and swinging from a hook to then run on a few walls before I finally made my way to safe ground, my adrenaline was just pumping. Honestly, it felt like the game took many inspirations from Crash Bandicoot and cranked it up a notch. Anytime I missed a jump, I know it was because I did something wrong, like double jumping instead of gliding, or not double jumping even. Heck, during one planet you get to ride what is essentially a dragon. It was friggin' awesome. As awesome as the level design was though, I felt like there just wasn't enough of them. When compared to older games anyway. It even felt like there was something missing. Sure, you have the arena, which is normal, but there were no races or skill points to do on each planet. Sure, there were golden bolts and hidden platforming challenges called pocket dimensions, but it just couldn't capture what the old games did. You have puzzle sections as Clank and Kit, where you guide ghosts of yourself to an ending, kind of like Lemmings. But this was basically just a mechanic from Crack in Time, so it wasn't new. My favorite thing to do in the game, though, was to play Glitch. A little robot that enters virus-infected computers, and you just walk around as a spider bot, destroying everything. It helps that Glitch is adorable, and the sections aren't overused at all. But I wish she was in the game more than these few sections. Why never mention her? Though there were a lot of side characters that didn't get much time, and then one or two that got way too much time. It kind of sucked. Ratchet Clank Rift Apart is a fantastic return for characters I love. It adds more awesome characters and deepens the lore of everything. It was an awesome hectic experience the whole way through, but I just wish they had some of the old love and activities that the series used to have. I mean, I know it's different love, but give me transforming weapons at least. And that's why I'm giving Ratchet Clank Rift Apart an 8 out of 10. Well, I hope everyone liked this review. Um, I am so glad Ratchet and Clank is back, and I really hope we actually get more than just one game on this console generation. Um, but if not, well, I guess there's nothing much we can do about it. But if you'd like to keep up to date with everything I do, I'll stick my Twitter link in the description down below. If you'd like to join the Node Gamers Discord channel and talk to me about this review, old reviews, or just anything in general, I'll leave a link in the description below. Again, written article, I know I already talked about it, it's down there. Um, but I hope everyone has a good morning, a good afternoon, and a good night. And until next time, bye!